Hi, welcome back to a new lesson. This is Lakshmikant Tiwari. As I promised in my previous tutorial, in this tutorial I'll be showing you Arduino pin diagram, and also I'll be telling you that how you can write a new program. So in this tutorial series we will be using Arduino Uno. So Arduino Uno uses Atmega 328P microcontroller, and this microcontroller is being made by Atmel. So basically Arduino uses two type of microcontroller, one that is made from the Atmel and the another one is from the ARM. Atmel microcontrollers are 8-bit microcontrollers and the ARM microcontrollers are 32-bit microcontrollers. So this one is using from the Atmel. Okay, that means this microcontroller is 8-bit microcontroller. Okay, so it has 4 headers here. Those 4 headers have a power, and then here GPIO pins which can be multiplexed with the PWMs or a general purpose input outputs like a digital input outputs or a communication protocols of the input output like SPI, I2C, serial port input and output. So by default we had seen a LED is attached at pin number 13, that is D13, or you can write like a pin underscore 13. Okay, so any of these pin of a microcontroller can pass a current of I max, that is the 20 milliampere. So let's say voltage is 5 volt. What would be the maximum resistor or minimum resistor which can let flow at least at max 20 milliampere? Okay, so in this case R should be always greater or equal to 5 divided by 20 multiplied by 1000. Okay, so that means R should be always how much? So this is the 250 ohm. Okay, so the R always should be the 250 ohm, otherwise any of these pin would be burn out wherever you connect your LED. So how it was working in previous tutorial, from D13 there was a resistor internally connected, and then there was a LED, and then the current was flowing to the ground. Okay, and then this was the LED, and there it is a resistor. So in this tutorial what we are going to do, we are going to connect two external LED. So the one LED would be connected from pin 13 itself, and the another LED I am going to connect with the pin 12. Okay, right. So in this pin 12 I'll be using R is equal to 1 kilo ohm. Okay, so if R is equal to the 1 kilo ohm, in this case I max would be 5 milliampere, which is safe enough to source from any of the pin from a Arduino board. Okay, so for this we need to write a program. So we will be learning in this how we can write a program to blink two LEDs simultaneously into a Arduino. Okay, right. So for that we need to understand the program structure of a Arduino. Okay, so in the program structure into the Arduino there are two main methods or a function. Those are the setup and the loop. So the setup can be used for initialization or one-time run. Okay, however loop, the loop is a kind of while one. That's mean always running. Okay, right. So we will be writing all of our code either inside a setup or a loop, but later in the series we will be also writing external function which we can call from a setup or a loop. So here is an example. In this example, you see here I have defined a variable that is a delay time which is assigned is equal to the 20. Okay, then there is a modifier that is the const, and then there is a variable. Then there is a data type of the variable. Okay, so what you see here, there is a modifier, there is a data types, then there is a variable, and then there is a value. Okay, so I'll tell you about the data type into next slide, but here you see inside the setup loop and inside the setup function and the loop function, there are few other functions which are a pin mode or a digital write. So these are the internal function of Arduino. In a pin mode, we set whether these pin like a pin 13 or pin 12 can be used as an input or an output. So in this case, I am defining here pin 13 as an output. So the output means source current. Source current means it will be driving some output. Okay, right. So the pin mode, with the pin mode we can set, and either we can set from here LED built-in to pin 13 or D13 or LED built-in, and then here we have a digital write. Okay, so these are the function into the Arduino, and like digital write, analog read, analog write, or a digital read. Okay, so in a digital read, what it will do, it takes here a pin and then it takes a value. Okay, so in a digital write, it writes this value to this pin. Okay, and then there is another function that is the delay. So the delay function creates a delay. Okay, creates a delay, and this delay takes a integer value, and then it creates a delay of the millisecond. Okay, that is the ms. So if I say the delay time is the 20, that's mean it will sleep here for 20 millisecond, then it will execute this line of the code, which is a digital write LED built-in low. So in this case, LED was high, then it waited for 20 millisecond, then again it was set to low, and then again similarly in this line LED is waiting for a 20 millisecond, and after this the program control again go back to the first line, that is the digital write LED built-in high, and it will keep running this piece of the code. Now let's understand what is the data type. In Arduino, there are many types of the data type, like wired, that is no input or the no return. That means it will not take any input, or you can say it will not take any memory. Okay, there is a boolean, so that is the 1 or the 0, there is the character, that is the 8-bit signed character. Okay, and here you can see here the ASCII, okay, ASCII table of the characters. It can take maximum 127 values. And then there is the unsigned car, which can take from 0 to 255. Okay, then there is byte, that is always that can take from 0 to 255. Byte can be also negative. Then there is an integer, so the integer is a 2 byte into the Arduino. Do not confuse with the general computer. In general computer, integer is a 4 byte, but in Arduino it is just a 2 byte. Unsigned int, similarly, it is also 2 byte, but this will be non-negative value. And then there is a word, there is a long, there is unsigned long, and then we have a word, that is the 32-bit long. It's also 32-bit or 4 byte, you can say. Unsigned long is also 4 byte. Short is 2 byte. Float is a 4 byte. Double is a 4 byte. And these are the array, string array, and the string object. It depends what type of the array I am creating. So it depends on the type of the array, or data type, and finally then size of the array. Okay, now let's see a program. So you see here a sample program has been already written. Now let me connect my Arduino to computer. So once I connect, you see Arduino has started blinking a LED, and what I had connected this red LED through the 1 kilo ohm resistance, and then there is jumper wire which is connected to the pin number 13. Then there I have another LED, that is green LED. Then it is connected with the 1 kilo ohm resistance. Then this resistance is connected to pin number 12. And then here at the cathode end, at the negative end actually, it is connected with the ground of a Arduino. Okay, so you see here this LED and this red LED is blinking at the same speed. That's mean pin number 13 is a built-in LED. Now what I am going to do, I am also going to program this green LED. Okay, so let's say that green LED, for green LED I need to first define here two type of the LED. Okay, so let's define define, okay, green LED, that is D12, and then we have has define, that is red LED, that one is D13. Then what I am going to do, I am going to put here red LED, and then I am going to also assign my, the green LED. So the green LED, and the green LED would be defined as output. And then finally I'm going to change the value of a green LED as well. So right here a green LED, it will take D12 automatically, and then I'm going to make it high, and in meantime I can also change it to red LED. Okay, so let's just change it red LED, and into next line we have digital write, and this digital write would be for green LED. that will be low. Okay, I would like to also tell you that Arduino do not take this pin 12 as a pin 12, but that is just notation. So we need to write here just pin number, that is 12 or 13. Once it is written, then we can upload our code to the Arduino. Once it is uploaded, then you can see the red and the green LED is blinking at the same speed. Okay, so now let's change our delay time to 200 millisecond and upload this. Now you can see it's very clearly, it is blinking at 200 millisecond. Okay, now let's suppose that if you want to create a delay for a different LED for, let's say, different time. Okay, then you can copy this. Okay, you can put here delay, let's say just to put a delay, and divide this delay by 2, and then again let's put another delay here. Okay, let's divide by 2, and in this case what will happen, you can see here these LEDs are blinking at the alternate time. Okay, so with this what you can do, you can create different frequency for a different LED. So in this tutorial, thank you so much for watching. This is all what I wanted to teach you. From the next video, I'll be teaching you more about the Arduino and its inbuilt example and other inbuilt function of Arduino. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe this channel so that you can get updates directly into your inbox. Bye bye. Have a nice